Hello and welcome. My name is Aerith, and this is my 45-week roster update. I've had a nap. I feel better. I was overtired for GAC. Might have been a little bit bitter or played a little poorly. Anyway, this week I was able to get Savage Opress up to gear 12, apply his Omicron, and we're just going to leave them there for now. I haven't applied this item since I need two of them technically. It's the same one for both there and here. So when I have extra energy, I farm towards that. I've been going after Rex pretty regularly, and I've gone from 60 to 90. The extra 10 shards in the weekly thing. I'll show you guys in a minute. Anyway, the extra 10 shards was fantastic and helped a lot. Should definitely work on my mods. General Grievous, I have him flagged here for whenever he finally shows up in fleet shipments. And I finally got C3PO up to 7 stars. You know what that means? I was able to finally get my Nisa up to 7 stars. Double farming her. Finally done. Don't have to do it no more. I'm going to work on Nihilus so that he can complete that trio of Sith. And I'm going to complete Chupio before I bring up that CLS team. I have to start farming my Geonosians since my guild will actually be working towards that territory war. And as an officer, I need to lead by example. That's where I'm at so far, and I have no background noise. That's fantastic. Anyway, Raven's Claw only needs 20 more shards. It's going to be slow go, because I've been putting most of that into gear. Same with TIE Defender. It hasn't really moved at all. But my Razor Crest only needs 10 shards left. Once my Razor Crest is complete, then it's just a matter of getting Relic 8 on Boba Fett and Admiral Piet, and I can get Executor. I wanted to show you guys what I was able to get my 7-star C3PO with, because this event is notoriously difficult to do with low gear. So I'm gonna show you guys what I've had and what I have on my team. Gear 9, no Zetas, but the Omegas are used. Mostly just health mods. We look at stats, not very fast either. Same with Logray. No Zetas on any of my team, but Gear 9, health mods. Gear 9 health mods, Gear 9 health mods, and Gear 8, and I went with full offense, as well with crit chance. Let's see if we can pull it off. I mean, you guys know I can pull it off because I already have C3PO unlocked and up to Gear 7 or 8. But I'd like to show you guys just how simple it can be if the RNG works well. It doesn't have to be perfect RNG, it just has to work effective enough. Okay, I don't like that how he's stunned immediately. This may not be the best one so far, but it's okay so far. It's still okay. Dispel all debuffs. Of course. Go with the revive. And this heals him up a little bit. Look at that. Look at those dots getting stacked up there. if you also notice, you don't need to farm Wicket. So you can pick if you want to farm Wicket or Nisa. But I find, personally, Nisa seems to be a lot more effective since she just keeps attacking and adding those stacks. And then when their turn comes around, a good chunk of damage is going to happen to them. Ouch. Triple attack from there. As long as Elder doesn't die, this should be a relatively easy event to get effective. I don't think I needed the stun on him. Get rid of him. Bap. Gone. Alright, and then we'll focus on Chewbacca. Oh, this is not great. I might still be able to get it. Maybe. This is a little sketchy, but as long as I have Nisa alive. Oh no. I think I've proven a point. Even if I don't accomplish it, I have already unlocked them. Not the best RNG, and maybe not the best played, but I think I've shown, without a lot of effort, just how close I was to getting it. Now, unfortunately for the Ewoks, I'm probably going to be removing most of their mods and putting them on characters that I'll be farming and enjoying more. So that leaves the question of where I'm going with my roster. I'm definitely going towards my Executor, but I'm not very far from that, so I need to continue farming. Like, look at this. I have 2 requirements left. And down here, I just need the Razor Crest at 7. Everything else is already at 7 stars, I believe, but we'll double check that. Next will probably be General Anakin Skywalker. I already have this. I'm pretty sure I can get through tier 1 of the event relatively scot-free. Tier 2 of the event, I'm farming up C3PO right now, and I should actually get Padme on the go. Since we are going to be doing some territory war, Geonosian territory wars, it might be pretty important to get her up. She'll be required at least 17,700. And then here I'll probably have to do some remodding just to make sure that they are at their most efficient without needing any Zetas. But aside from that, General Anakin Skywalker is almost complete. I have a couple other things that I could be farming, and I think one thing that might be more channel driven is going for Cal Kestis. Makes perfect sense since I'm stuttering. It makes perfect sense since I am playing Jedi Fallen Order. I might as well start farming those characters so that by the time I get to Jedi Survivor, I can unlock Jedi Knight Cal. Then it'll be like channel progression, flourish together type of thing. After that, then we'll see. I know a few content creators have mentioned that, oh, you could probably be going for Galactic Legends. And I have kind of thought of maybe grabbing some Galactic Legends, but not so I can use them in GAC. Because I have a goal with my roster, and that's to be able to counter Galactic Legends without needing a Galactic Legend. However, having Galactic Legends would be very efficient for the roster in order to farm more gear and signal data and such, because there are events such as I believe it's the Smuggler's Run, where if you have a Galactic Legend, then you can farm those, right? These easier ones, not too big of an issue. I can get those. That might help. The Galactic Legends might help me to get more tickets for these, which would help me with gear. I don't think there's any I don't know if this one has it, but you know, they might help me with some of these, what are they called? Assault battles? But for now, this is where I'm at. Stuck at a loading screen. Need Boba Fett and Piet, both at Relic 8. Gonna farm Rex up to Relic levels. Probably sit him at Relic 3 with the rest of the Phoenix. But I also just finished applying his Zeta, so we'll see how that works with him at lower gear levels. And I mean, he's almost at 7, so we'll have to start farming mods. My Geos, that'll be a lot of Cantina energy, so I don't know. I have been restraining myself on the amount of crystals that I've been spending. I haven't been doing my 3 resets every day. I haven't done any of these resets recently, and I don't do mod or ship energy resets. Although I'm getting close to a point where I should probably start doing that. In order to get higher quality mods, I need a huge influx of mods to come in so that I can filter out all of the bad ones that go out. These weekly shipments here, this is what I was talking about. Man, it did wonders for me. I am so grateful that Nisa and Rex were what's available. It was perfect. And then every once in a while, General Grievous shows up here, but he's not showing up. I have enough Zetas to apply 2 more. But if you didn't notice last week, I'm very low on Omegas, and that is one of the reasons why I did not apply the Zeta last week. 4 out of 20, 420, or any of you Blazers. And yeah, this is where my roster's at. I gotta bring up Padme. I finally completed my Ewoks. I finally got C3PO completed. And I mean, C3PO is required for gas, but he's also a requirement for the CLS team. So he's the first of my CLS team that I'm gearing up. There are theories. I haven't, or maybe it's not quite a theory, but I have heard that CLS at high relic levels can take on some Galactic Legends. So maybe I'll start investing on bringing some of these teams up to higher relic levels if they can take on Galactic Legends. I know Darth Treya is a really effective team. It'll take some time for me to get enough materials to get her Omicron, and I don't know if she'll be able to do counters to Galactic Legends prior to that. Anyway, the long-term goal is to not rely on Galactic Legends in order to counter them. This is where I'm at. I can occasionally get some Galactic Legends depending on how poorly they're modded. I believe, yeah, I'm going to leave you at that. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more and see how my roster progresses, then feel free to subscribe. And if you have any tips on how I can improve, leave a comment down below. I'll see you in the next one. God bless.